You know what, guys? Stuff the countdown. Welcome to everyone who's waiting, who's joined here. This is going to be Halo Infinite's Battle Pass preview, as you guys know. We're going to be reacting to it together. I'm going to get your opinions. I'm going to give you my opinion. Ideally, this is going to just be good stuff for us. It's a 30 tier free pass, so let's just hope there's not going to be too much filler, because filler is never good. And when I talk about filler, I'm talking about the XP boosts, challenge swaps, all of that sort of stuff. So we're not looking for that today. We're looking for Mark 5, CQC, CQB. We're looking for maybe something like Operator and EOD, things like that. They aren't in the files, but who knows? Like 343 could just surprise us. But I don't want to get your hopes up for that, because it's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. Death Templar, thanks for becoming a member again, mate. I can't tell how long it's been now, but you've come back on, so I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much, dude. Enjoy the yellow energy sword. Welcome to everyone who's here. Holy moly. Wow, yeah, this is insane. Mark as well has just become a member. Thank you so much, Mark. Mark A. Word. Thank you so much, mate. Chaden, The Mooch, Ayan, Renee, Mark, Jupiter, Boomsticks, Dirty Mermaid, it's Dewey, Aaron, Hattrick Hazy. Oh wow, mate, that's insane. GG's for those games, mate. Ron, Juice Leech, 30 Red, Death Trooper, Chris, SF Brown. Welcome everybody. Welcome. So, I'm very curious. What do you guys want to see from this today? What's the one thing you guys want to see? I'm very, very curious. This does start in 6 minutes. I'm curious, guys. Like, there are, like, for me, the Mark 5, like, raise your, not gonna say fucking raise your hand. if you're very excited for the Mark 5, let me know. Because in Halo Infinite, the Mark 5 just looks fantastic. It really does. But yeah. Security shoulder pads. Yes, that's huge, RJ Mega. That is huge. I've been waiting for those for ages, actually. You know, and actually the chest piece as well with the knife. I forget what that's called. But that one too. I just want to make sure those sounds aren't going to be too prominent for you guys. I don't think they will be. Or maybe you're not hearing them. I don't know. I'm tripping out. Cross score for me. I'm actually hoping. So it's Dewey Junior. I'm actually hoping they're going to touch on cross score here, guys. Like, cross score is a big thing, and with all of this reach content, we're going to want to put some of this stuff on different armor cores and whatnot. So making it cross core would be really important. So, like, you know, I'd love to hear like a timeline for the winter update, like with the drop pod updates. Are they going to release more cross core updates with the drop pods during the winter update? Because that's something we all need to know about. Because they did promise it to us. They promised it to us before Season 2 launched, that we'd get helmets cross core, armor coatings cross core, etc. So, yeah. I want the security helmet. Oh, yes. Security, what is it? There are quite a few that still aren't in the files, but I'd love to be surprised here. This is what I'm hoping for. Security, police, the, which one is it? Operator, the EOD. I think they're the standouts that aren't in this one. There are, I think, a couple more. JFO will be in this too. It may not be in this battle pass, but it's coming. It is coming. That's all I can say. Hubba Bubba, thank you so much for the Sec 27, man. Thank you so much. So excited for Infinite to go into early access. You know, you can't blame those jokes. You can't. Pilot, there you go. Yeah. As Kai just said there. Yeah, that's a good mention, Kai. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm very curious. Like, are you excited for this? Like, you don't have to be, but are you? Like, if you are, let me know. And yeah, it's obviously all of this stuff should have been there at launch. Like, we can't ignore that. Like, everything that we're going to see today should have been there at launch. Like, I'm still excited to finally get a lot of these items, like the Mark 5 and all of that. So yeah, drop a like on the stream if you want to just I guess if you are hyped for it, or if you just want to be an absolute mad lad. Whatever suits you. Death Trooper says I'm hyped. Okay, man. Nathan, looking forward to the Mark 5. My man. My man. I'm excited. Everything's been pretty much leaked. Very excited. Chest pieces should match the armor coating. Yes, they need to fix that. They do need to fix that, actually. That's a big thing. Let's see here. Oh, I missed that. Zicky Gaming, thank you so much for the $10, man. Still waiting for a Sergeant Johnson AI. Isn't that insane how they haven't done that? Isn't that actually incredible how they have not done that yet? I feel like that's mental to me. Like, I would drop easy $10 on that if they release a Sergeant Johnson AI. And I'm sure a lot of you guys would too, you know? Just make what we want, you know? Maplad said, do you think these wolf shoulders will be in the shop next week? I think they'll be coming very soon for sure. I would love for them to be in like the free battle pass though, but we'll see. More content is always welcome. Wart. Good. Forge, yeah. Forge is going to be huge. Forge is going to be huge, guys. Absolutely. Like, I mean, they just released a thing like an hour ago, guys. I don't know if any of you caught it, but basically they were going into Forge, like a Q&A, and a lot of the stuff there was really, really nice. So, yeah. So I guess that's really nice. That's really good. So one of the big talking points, APOC, I can see that one of the big talking points, right, was that they're actually working on campaign AI for Forge, and like that's gonna probably come out next year, like maybe I'd say season 3, season 4 next year, if I had to guess, because yeah, that's but someone just said farted ghost. I'm watching the Halo live stream here. Okay, that's funny. Thoughts on the Alan Partridge AI coming next year? Excuse me, what? Microtransactions in Halo are terrible. I fully agree with you there. But it's in every Halo. Not every Halo game. It's in every game right now, isn't it? Which is the biggest travesty, I guess, right now. Hopefully, one day we'll go back to the days where you just actually play for your earnable stuff. So you know, like this is why I always love Halo 3 and Reach the most. I mean, even Halo 4, you still just play for your armor. That's the way it should always be. 1 minute remaining, guys. It's about to start. Hey, 30 Red, thank you for the $1, man. I really appreciate you. Neon Shadow, how you doing, man? Yeah, those wolf shoulders look actually really nice. I got to agree with you guys there. Jupiter, you're awesome, my friend. No, Spod FD, I'm actually Australian. I am not from London. I am Australian. I get this a lot though. I somehow come across as British, and I don't know how, but I've actually heard it before. So it's I don't know. Ooh, here we go. Okay, they've got a big countdown for us. Farted goes. What? Yeah, as Rickstar said there, yeah, Halo 4 did many things wrong, but progress is so fun in Halo 4. Yeah, I fully agree. Halo 3 is the GOAT. Yeah, absolutely. And Halo 2, it's a toss-up between those two, really. Probably Man United shirt and the slight British accent. Yeah, I mean, my parents come from Europe, so it's like, that could be it, but I've always been told I sound very bogan, so... Hey, Legendary Master Chief, how we doing, man? Jay, what's going on? Hollow, how we doing? Boom6. All the mods in here. In Can We Trust? Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I might do that actually, guys. Because that music is annoying, isn't it? They really got to pick better music for this stuff, eh? They really need to pick better music for this. Flippin' neck. Hot take, Halo Reach is the best Halo ever. I loved Halo Reach. Overall, like I put probably just as much or just as many hours into Halo Reach as Halo 3. like I think Infection I grinded the most. Like I played that so fucking much. It's unreal. It really was. That and Firefight. I used to just play that moment. Like when we are missing that. We are missing that so badly in Halo Infinite. You know, like once we get like a PvE experience, like Firefight or the Extermination or Extraction thing that's coming out, players can just relax and play that. You know, that's what we need. That's what we really need from Halo. Please, it sounds like hold music. It does. It really does. The music is YouTube's fault. Yeah. No, it is. It absolutely is. Wish we had kick-ass music and multiplayer. I actually quite like Halo Infinite's multiplayer music. I actually think it sounds really nice. No, mate, it's the way we sound at the mic. It's coming for them to think we are pommies. Hey, that's funny, Matthew. Jay likes the music. Hey, there you go. There you go. What's good, lads? Anil, how you doing, man? Yes, Living Dead playlist slapped. It slapped hard. Halo 2 is the coolest story. Yeah, Halo 2's story is the best story out of all the Halo games, 100%. Then I'd go Halo 2, Halo Reach. Then I'd go Halo 3, just because the way it concluded, it was just perfect. It was literally perfect. And then, like, I know people don't really like Halo 4 story, but I loved, like, the intimate story with Chief and Cortana. That was... I mean, I'm going on a tangent here, but... oh, God. And then, of course, Halo Combat Evolved started it all. Yeah. I think the Halo Infinite multiplayer music is badass. I totally agree, big boy. Totally agree. Resident Evil made us wait through this countdown and then made us watch another 30-minute countdown. Oh, my God. The heretics. So Wesley, this is a first look or preview of the 30-tier free battle pass for the winter update. So they should really go through everything. We're hoping for minimal filter. What is that? Filler. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, minimal filler is what I had to say there. Yeah. I just found out I'm cancer free. Oh my God, that's awesome. If you're serious, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Wow, that is insane, man. I hope you are out celebrating that. That is fantastic news. Thought Reach was the best. Hey, one of the best for me, to be honest. Nothing wrong with that. Halo Infinite is a great story. I actually, weirdly enough, when I first played Halo Infinite's campaign, I really enjoyed it, and I saw everyone else enjoying it. And then, like a month or two later, then everyone started to shit on it. I was like, the fuck. I need to replay it. I haven't actually replayed it in a long time because mission replay, like not having mission replay was such a big issue. But now that that's coming, I feel like people's opinions might change on like some missions in the campaign. I think overall it's a fun campaign for sure. Hey Duquesne, how you going, man? Forge. Going to see what you do, man. Hey Kane of Cheese, how you doing?
Hey everyone, it's Unishek here, and welcome to our Halo Infinite Winter Update Battle Pass preview video. Today I'm joined by Sean Barron. Sean, thank you so much for joining.
Of course, happy to be here.
Do you mind telling everyone a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, so I'm Sean. I am head of Halo Infinite's live service. My job is to bring all the content and updates
Here we go.
And plan those things out for players so that we can keep Halo Infinite feeling alive.
Very nice. And part of feeling alive, I know we want to talk about the winter update, the next big update coming to Halo Infinite.
That's right.
That lands on November 8th, correct?
Yes, it does. Really excited about that.
We've got a lot of good stuff.
Just show the damn
before we dive into the Battle Pass, I know everyone's excited to see that. We do have I did want to briefly mention what's inside of the winter update, which is campaign co-op, right? Online campaign co-op. We've got mission replay along with that.
It's going to be fun.
And I know you're excited for that.
I love mission replay.
Yeah, you can go back, make sure you get all the collectibles that you might have missed.
I'm excited for that, playthrough. Like, I am excited to replay.
We also have new achievements for campaign.
Yep, a lot of those, lots of points. All this. We got the Forge beta. That's coming out. That's going to be huge. Forge beta is going to be awesome. Sick. Like, you're already seeing a lot of the content that people are making. Really, really fun there. There's a content browser that'll come with that for maps, modes, and prefabs.
Yes, yep. So you can easily find.
I know not everyone likes this guy.
That's right. We also have 2 new maps entirely made in Forge.
Yep, correct. Detachment and Argyle.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, those are fun.
Okay, so I'm excited for Detachment more so than Argyle.
Yeah, and then
just because the teleporter.
In addition, we have a new mode.
Yep.
Covert 1 flag.
Our first asymmetrical mode.
It is our first.
That mode does look fun. I do think this mode looks fun.
In addition to that, we have Match XP beta rolling out. And we're going to touch on that a little bit later in the video too. But that's super exciting and contributes to the battle pass that we're about to dive into.
Absolutely. And we also have a bunch of changes to the challenge system, which, you know, those two go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, and we actually just had a blog go out on Waypoint earlier this week that covers that. Additionally, we'll have local region matchmaking making its first appearance in
that is something I touched on in the video like a week ago.
And then
but yeah, that is coming.
Variety of sandbox tuning.
Nice. So lots of good stuff, but people are here mostly for the battle pass. So if you want to go ahead and take the controller, we can jump on in.
Sure. All right. Oh, cool.
Yeah. First, we're looking at the Mark 5.
Yeah.
The core.
Yeah. Everybody's getting it.
Nice.
Everyone's getting it. And just to reinforce, this is a free battle pass. It's a 30 tier battle pass. It's free. We wanted to get this reach content to players, and we also
the two shoulders there are good.
Test
XP is
progression system.
The two emblems though, that's just a little annoying.
Faster.
Just have one.
Passes because we've been hearing from people that not only because of the challenge system, but
shoulders look good
the
though.
way that
I like the shoulders.
Want to move through the battle pass, it takes a little too long. So pairing that with the Match XP system, some of our challenge changes or updates, we want to make sure that people are moving through at the right pace, and we also want to say thank you to players. So we're really just wanting to make sure that this is
also just very important to touch on is that the Mark 5 core, like everyone gets that for free. So even if you haven't paid for that, if you hop onto Halo Infinite during the winter update, you get this Mark 5 B core for free. So you can unlock all these items still.
Available for everyone. So that's why it's free. So yeah, we start out with
he just said that. I'm
the Mark 5. Awesome here. We then go into level 2, which is
Brooch
this
emblem.
Yeah,
nice.
Brooch. Yeah, it's very, very nice.
And then a chest attachment there.
Yeah. So this is gonna look great.
It's just great. They need to make it the color of the armor coating.
Any of the reach armor.
Yeah, all the reach
stuff. Stuff on Mark 5 just looks so good. Oh, the big shoulders.
Yep.
Security shoulders.
Both of them. 1 and 2.
Looking good.
Looking very good. A little bit of scarring on that one.
Security shoulders look good.
Okay. Obviously, we got a XP boost. We got
and XP boosts will apply to your.
Just the emblems, guys. They're just
Yep, that's right. And then we have the Brooch.
Not a fan of the emblems just taking up tiers.
Sardonic.
Yeah, so sardonic visor looks great. We got this
looks okay.
Attachment right
nice
here.
Utility. Yeah, I do like that. Looks very sleek. It almost looks like the inner of the thighs, you know, but on the outside.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah,
extra guard. Yeah.
Then we have
CQB.
I don't know if people are interested in this one. I don't know if people.
That's one of those so many people have been waiting for. CQB is huge.
A lot of big fans of CQB. I used to rock it.
The fact that people wait so long is ages. Like it's ridiculous, but finally it's coming.
CQB is a fan favorite for sure.
I didn't realize you were a rogue.
Watch the Mark 5, the one I really want.
Yeah,
be right at the fucking end.
A lot.
Yeah, this one. I really love the fidelity of these reach armor pieces and all these other armor pieces.
Why is there an XP boost and then another freaking emblem there?
Our team did a great job.
Another XP boost. We got our complete the set. You know, you got to get this weapon emblem here.
Like you could replace that with literally an armor coating, a weapon coating, a chest attachment, chest piece, shoulder piece, a visor. Literally just anything. Like look at this one there, and then there's another one there alongside another XP boost. This is supposed to be 30 tiers. They're taking up 1 tier each. They're just that's too much filler for a 30 tier pass.
Some nice knee pads.
Yep, 1, 2.
Like of course, the content that's in it will be nice. It's
shoulders.
Like the extra content.
These are George's shoulders.
Very, very good. Complete the George look.
I don't know, man. There's something about the bigger shoulders that really appeals to me. You know?
Yeah.
Big, broad, Spartan.
I mean,
that's why we need the cross core.
Yeah. I wish we could get a mustache in here. Another XP boost.
Yeah.
This is the nameplate that goes with it.
For it.
Yep.
And a good looking Spartan you can see a little preview of decked out with a lot of the stuff that
that's Spawn.
Can we put a spoiler on there? Like, sorry, that's like good though. That is real good. Okay. Then we have a couple more. Yep.
Yeah, those shoulders are nice.
Again, I know some people were interested in getting that.
CQC is amazing. Yeah. Both the shoulders and the helmet that's about to be up there at level 20.
You think you want to see that?
I agree.
I'm waiting for you to get there because I'm so eager to see it too.
This looks great. It really looks great. Throw your favorite visor on there.
And of course CQC, another fan favorite. But
I love it. Yep. It's real nice.
Yep. Then we have another XP boost. Another great visor. This one's got a really nice blue tint to it. So it's bluish green.
Actually, that one, that one actually is nice. That one's nice.
Yep.
That's just
seen a lot of speculation in the community about how you get this, where you get it, and it is in the free 30-tier battle pass.
30-tier battle pass. That is correct.
Excellent.
Rare chest piece. Yep.
Man.
This helmet attachment. Very nice.
I'm a big fan of any and all helmet attachments.
Yes. So the last, like 4 tiers,
being able to dress up, wear
something fantastic, fancy. Of course.
You're always fancy.
Put like a feather in your hat type deal.
Like everyone is going to attach these. Maybe not the Mark 5 if they don't like the Mark 5, but for me, I probably will.
The big stuff.
Yeah,
at the end here.
This is, you saw a little preview of this, but now you're gonna get it in its full glory.
Just security with
big
kukris.
Yeah, right. Big shoulder pads, big knives, big toys. There you go. Both sides. Get it on.
Can rock the full-on triple knife setup if you want.
Triple knife setup. Your enemies will probably be very afraid of you. You could even go
3 knives, 2 hands. You'll make it work somehow.
You're a Spartan.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta you gotta be able to have extra.
Okay, so I feel like this was somewhat to be expected, but
that's a good one to end on.
Yeah, it's a really
there's just too much filler, guys. There's just
it's
just a lot of filler in this.
I'm very, very excited.
Of course, the good stuff like Mark 5, I can't wait to get.
And Mark 5 helmets, awesome shoulders, chest attachments,
knives,
armor coatings. Yeah. Lots of good stuff in this.
JFO is going to be for the January event.
We'll also have some cool rewards coming in events throughout the winter update.
Yes, I'm not going to promise anything because we shouldn't promise, but they're the winter contingency event, the holiday event in December, has my favorite set of stuff that we've done.
I saw a glimpse of it. It's a bunch of holiday themed rewards.
Sure is. Yeah,
excellent.
I think we finally cracked the technology we needed to make a hat that goes on a helmet. I'm really excited about that.
Hints, but no spoilers.
Hey, Boom, thank you so much for the $20, man.
We also have JFO.
Hope you're right. Mark 5 that lost.
And that's coming in. There's a bunch of more content coming in that one.
Okay.
And so that one's a great one. That one looks really cool.
No recon shoulders to waste.
And when does that land again?
That one is in January, I believe. So. We're going to have those coming out for you. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And that contains the JFO helmet and lots of more gear.
I mean, I'm not going to say that it does.
Okay.
But yes, it does.
Okay.
You probably should say that it does because there are JFO fans watching this thinking, where's the JFO helmet? So you probably should let them know that it is coming in in an event coming very soon. You know, if people watching this thinking, where's my favorite helmet, then, you got to kind of say where it is going. I wouldn't be like, ooh, is it coming? Is it not coming? Because that's probably not the way to go with that sort of stuff.
Cool. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, the best part of all those things is that you're going to be able to move through all the tiers of the events in the Battle Pass using Match XP.
And that just rewards you for playing however you want to play, right?
However you want to play. That's right. And your
performance, Brad, thank you so much for the $5, man.
Better performance, better rewards. Excellent. And
too much filler.
Part of that, I know we've got to look at it, how it looks, Match XP looks.
The knives are the best, Renee, for sure.
Right?
There it is.
Beautiful. And
that screen looks much better now.
Also
Match
contributes
XP looks
not just to the winter Battle Pass, but also if you have the Season 1 and Season 2 Battle Passes active, you can go back and make sure this applies to that.
But they need to as well get to a point where they're adding more Match XP rewards. So if you're playing really well, you get a lot of medals, you get points for those medals as well. But yeah, anyway.
That would actually give us...
I'll let the video finish and I'll talk about it with you.
So if you go back and you haven't finished those and you play through all those levels or finish it off, we're going to be able to use that information to help us even more. But the main way we're getting the data for that is through the 30-level Battle Pass.
Mm-hmm. And in addition to that, we also saw some challenges were overhauled right there on that screen. So no playlist mode specific challenges anymore.
Very clear community feedback that people didn't like that.
Yeah.
Right? They don't like being forced to, like one of the things I said, right, play Halo your way. like people just want to play Halo, so let's reward them for playing Halo with their friends however they want.
Exactly.
And so that's the challenges are free and clear of those things.
So Rez just said a good point there. Like, what's the point of match XP after you finish the battle pass? Realistically, if you finish the 30-tier battle pass and you finished everything else, then there is honestly no point for it until they release the career progression system, which won't be till next year. Essentially, like with the, I mean, with that, to be honest, it's like a 30-tier battle pass. Players are going to be done with this in like a couple of weeks, I reckon, maybe in like less than a month, and so they're still got to wait till March. So really, it's just going to be a waiting game. So the only saving grace is going to be Forge, keeping Forge content going out into the community, and they have said that they're going to do that with a Forge community playlist. Just need to hope they get on that quickly, because that's something like I will play a lot of, even without like a progression system. But Halo Infinite is crying. It is crying out for a progression system where players can just keep playing and unlocking a rank, moving up a rank system. It's crying out for that.
Based off of feedback was, people were talking about how long it took to unlock the ultimate rewards every week. And so we've actually lowered the number of challenges you need to do that to 10.
Okay.
This is good.
Yes.
This is good.
Yeah,
the challenges going from 20 to 10 is actually
a little bit easier
good
to attain and less frustrating.
Yep.
And the challenges are better
also,
overall.
That means if you don't have to worry about a specific playlist, you can jump in with your friends, and you don't have to worry about going for your specific challenges.
That is 100% correct.
Yeah, so that's the way it should be.
Yes.
That's actually a good change.
Yeah, there's some people in the studio.
It's just crazy. It's taking them 12 months, but that's still a good change. That's still a good change.
I am too.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I know.
But I think that's mostly what we wanted to talk about today, Sean. Thank you so much for joining us. I did want to quickly recap everything that's going to be in the winter update, which is Campaign Network Co-op. We've got Mission Replay, new achievements, Forge Beta, content.
Wait, I'm very curious, guys. Is the chat? What's the Halo chat saying about this? So it looks very mixed. Some W's, mixed.
New maps, Detachment in Argyle. One new mode, which is Covert 1 flag. We have the Match XP beta, as well as a challenge overhaul.
Replaced EOD with an
local
XP
region
boost.
matchmaking, some sandbox tuning updates, and we also have some quality of life fixes.
That's right. Yeah, and we want to get more in, so we actually are planning on doing another quality of life update before the end of the year.
Nice.
To get even more fixes in.
So even more polished before the end of the year.
Okay, so a drop pod update.
That's correct.
So drop pod update in
Sean,
December.
any last words before we wrap up?
No, I mean, I just want to say thank you to the players. We still have just tons of really loyal players that we are trying to do the best for. We're gonna bring you more and more content, more and more gameplay, and we're gonna keep.
ED operator JFO. JFO will be in the event,
Love
but
to hear
still,
it. That should do it for us here today. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and tuning in. And we'll have even more news coming up.
The commando shoulders. What happened to the commando shoulders, actually? And so that's actually a great point. They better not be putting that into the store. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like there's the filler, like this filler, stuff like this, that should be coming out for things like the, literally like the, like the military police helmet or the, what do you call it? Like commando shoulders. I was just thinking of what I was talking about. Yeah, commando shoulders. Like, where are the commando shoulders? Like, that's something I was actually really hoping to get, because I usually like to rock.
Battle Pass. Need to do that. And however,
the Mark V helmet.
Oof,
they're not there.
That's a good.
I usually like to rock like a security and then a commando shoulder. Like it's mixed 1-1, and then
one to end on.
Yeah, do not have that.
That's it doesn't.
So essentially, like the second half of this battle pass is like solid, at least, or I mean maybe the rear end of it. I really only care about these ones plus CQB, CQC. But yeah, no, they should have had more in this, guys. They should have had more. I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer, but they should have had more content instead of these XP boosts and emblems. I'll be honest, guys. I don't see the reason to have an XP boost when it's a 30-tier battle pass and players will be moving through this like rapid fast as it is. you know. So yeah, it's on the Carter preset, Schmunky. Yeah, that's a good point. Just one code, right? At least it's good. Yeah, Keegan, it is on only one code, unfortunately. Surprised, I got told there was like 3 or 4 that they were waiting to bring out. So they could be in the store, but that would be, or a weekly update. Actually, no, they won't be that. It'll probably be in the store, which is just, yeah, I don't know. This battle pass sure is a reach. Nice. They should have, yes, agree. It should be credits. Like they should be given back to the fans a bit more, especially to the fans playing right now, right? It's such a small portion. If they had like credits, you know, giving out small amount of credits, that would be a really nice gesture to the Halo fans. Just you know, take, like, if we look at this page alone, this page here from 6 to 14, we've got an XP boost, an emblem, XP boost, emblem. So 4 things in this page are taken up by essentially what I call fillers. So Nico Seidel, he says here, am I the only one who thinks there should have been more vehicle emblems and just vehicle emblems? Just the entire battle pass, purely vehicle emblems. Not enough. The attachment is cross-core. The attachment, oh wait, hang on, he's saying the the attachment towards the end, unless I've just missed it. This one here, 25. This one,
like being
it's bluish green.
32 battle pack.
This helmet attachment, very nice.
Did they say that?
I'm a big fan of any and all helmet attachments, personally.
Agreed.
Like being able to.
Okay. I mean, I would love if that's the case, but I don't think it's going to be. Like, cross-core, in this December update, cross-core needs to be expanded again. It has to be. But they did mention we're going to have one more quality of life update before the end of the year. So December, right, it's going to be December, is when we're going to have that drop pod, and they need to do one more expansion across score. So whether or not that's helmets, whether or not that's armor coatings, they need to keep it going. So yeah, that's just they need to, they can't not what's the word? They can't not, you know, keep expanding that. That make no sense. Let's make Paul on Twitter go should run 343. Imagine. Chief Luke, this pass is a joke. Just admit it. We get 3 helmets. That's it. It could have been so much better. Couldn't. Just way too much filler. I don't know what they're thinking on that. Like the items, the actual like reach items that are in this are great, which we already knew was going to be the case, but it's just too much filler. Still too much filler. I'm curious. I'm going to refresh the page by Halo. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is going to be the easiest one. You're going to go through this battle pass really quickly. I'll be honest, for a 12-minute video, I was hoping they're going to go into a lot more stuff with the battle pass and maybe other stuff coming, but still, yeah, I don't know. Just want to see what you guys are saying. Flipping out. Yeah, like this, like the update in itself is still, yeah, it is still going to be a huge update, right? And I've got I've got a video I've been working on that's covering like everything that's coming. I'll quickly show footage of this so you got like it's a bit of when I'm talking about the battle pass, but like, there is a lot of stuff coming with this update overall. When you look at it in the grand scheme of things, the selection here could have been a lot better for sure. But at least this update, this winter update. Is going to be Halo Infinite's like best and biggest update we've had so far. It's just a shame a lot of this stuff should have been there at launch. It's just the way it is. But still, we know once we get to season 3, 343 did say it's going to be 3-month seasons from then, because they said that They're just working to get to that point. If it's not, we're fucked. But from there onwards, if they can get to that point, then we should theoretically be fine. But we'll have to wait and see. They said they would try to do a December quality of life update. Means it won't actually happen. God, we'll see. We will see. The JFOs. So Nicholas, the JFO helmet is in the game, but they are saving it for the joint fire event in January. That's a shame actually, because that means it's not going to be permanently available. So if there are any JFO fans that actually miss that event for whatever reason, whatever's going on in their life, they won't be able to come back and get it. So I don't really feel that that's a great move for a helmet like so beloved. Then it's also, you got to think about this, guys, like what's going to be put into the store. So we'll have to wait and see. Halo fans and even content creators are so negative. They could release everything they should have been in the game tomorrow, and y'all would still complain. I feel like it's okay. So I see what you're saying, right? That is a very big perception. I feel like I've been praising a lot of stuff in this, to be honest, like with what's coming with the winter update. But I think it is okay to look at this battle pass and say that there's a lot of filler here. There's too much filler. As I said, the content that is there, the reach items that we knew was going to be there, looks fantastic. Like the Mark V, I can't wait to get that helmet. I'm very excited for that. But I don't think there's anything wrong with saying these emblems and XP boosts should not be there. If there's a 30 tier, like I'll say it again, guys, if there's a 30 tier battle pass like we've got here, players will go through this relatively quickly. So it's like, why are you trying to place so much filler, like 10 items of filler in a battle pass of just 30 tiers? If it was like a 50 tier battle pass, then maybe, maybe that's acceptable. But yeah, I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything like substantially wrong with like complaining about this. It's just wrong. I'm just saying this update is huge. Like, and I've said it, Matthew. I've said it as well, my friend. I've literally said like this update. It is a W for the game. It is, and literally my video that's releasing later today, I'm going to be saying to you, this winter update is going to be Halo Infinite's best and biggest update. I've literally already recorded me saying that, and it is. It's going to be. But I'm just talking about the battle. I'm just talking about the battle pass right now. That's why I'm saying that. But yeah, like, I mean, look, I don't want to dampen anyone's mood. But like, if you think the battle pass looks exceptional or good, then go for it. Go for it, guys. That's nothing wrong with that. But overall, of course, I'm very excited for the update. I am. Bring Seeker back. Oh my god, the Seeker helmet, that takes me back. That's funny. XP boosts and challenge shots should be part of the weekly rewards, in my opinion, along with the main reward piece. Yes, I agree, Bryce. I agree. That makes sense. That would make sense. But like I always say, like the end of this battle pass is solid. So like the security shoulders, all the knives, the Mark V, that's really what I'm caring about the most. I knew they'd place it towards the end, but whatever. It looks fantastic. It really does look good. Like we can take a look at how a Spartan looks with that setup. I think they showed it here. Yeah, right here. If my thing's gonna load, here we go. Yeah, like that Spartan looks fan-freaking-tastic. I'll be honest. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited for those things. It's a free boss because nothing to forge. Yeah, I can't wait for forge. Bring back Haunted. Imagine. Same. Bring back the Timmy helmet. One coating. God. Yeah, I think if you take out some of those XP boosts and emblems, put in armor coatings, or the commando shoulder pieces, then I'll be actually like really happy. But yeah, I just think too many emblems. CQC was free, yeah. CQB Mark V. I'm just happy I'm not paying for the Mark V. You know, that's the most important thing for me. Ryan says, how long could it take to really copy and paste the entire reach, progression, and XP system? I'd say, I mean, like, we've no idea what the progression system they're working on for Infinite is. Like, we've got no idea how it's going to work. I would love if it's going to be similar to Reach, where they've got, like, the military ranks, not just, like, you know, Spartan rank 1 to 50, whatever not. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's, like, akin to Reach and how they did that. It would certainly make sense with Halo Infinite, I think. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I think it's more about, like, they have to, you know, take the time to make sure the systems work. So, like, you finish a match, not only does it go to your battle pass, but you also get like an overarching rank that's moving up. So yeah, we'll have to just wait and see what happens there. Frank, all right, I'm going to head out. You're so safe and have a blessed day. Hey, you too, my friend. Have a good one. Imagine we get Achilles. I know, that was a fan favourite from Halo 5. Since 343 made the Mark 5B armor core free, will they make the rest of their previously sold Reach items too? Nicholas, I've got a funny feeling the Reach items that they sold in the store before will end up in the store again. But that's just the inkling suspicion I've got. Give me my damn EOD armor. Yeah, I feel really bad for the EOD fans. I definitely feel really bad for the EOD fans. Slightly bummed but not surprised. Not sure if Zap Base will ever be available. They were called UA based security in Reach. Yeah, honestly, like, I can't remember if I've seen that in the game or the game files. But yeah, like some of the Reach stuff, for some reason 343 have actually they've scrapped. They didn't bring it to Infinite. It's like the operator helmet, the military police helmet, stuff like that. You can't actually find in Halo Infinite's files. So I don't see them ever coming to the game. Maybe sometime in the future, but yeah, that is a shame for sure. White House, Black House, thank you so much for the Sec 27 again, mate. Really appreciate that. The house supports FootedGhost, Laura coming. Thank you, my man. If desync, so they are working on the desync fixes, and they said that they're going to have a lot more updates during the winter update. So that's good news. Still crazy it's taking them ages for that, but at least that's good news. Hope the shop is fire on Tuesday. What day is it today? It is Saturday, Friday for you guys in America. So yeah, that's next week. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens, eh? That's why Rogue is still my favourite helmet. I remember grinding for lieutenant rank. I just miss the rank system, you know. I just miss having like an overarching, like a career rank you'd just grind for, you know, and players could see what your rank was and your Spartan and all that. You know, there's a lot of stuff they need to bring. I don't know if we'll ever see a pre-game lobby come to Halo Infinite. I would love for that to happen. But these days, who knows? It's almost like every single game these days, like, they just don't have pre-game lobbies. I just don't know what it is. There's no social aspect to these games. I still find, like, Halo Infinite, I still hear people talking, which is good. Like, not always, but, like, I still hear people talking. But, like, any other game these days, there's just no one talking and no social aspect to them. But I love for that stuff to return. That's why I'm so excited for Forge. Like, when we get the game nights going, there's not going to be a game night tomorrow, just for anyone wondering. Next week there will be, and we should hopefully be playing on some Forge maps created by some people in the community and maybe even you guys. So I'm super excited for that, because like the game nights for Halo Infinite in the past, they are always so fun. Just imagine how fun they're going to be on like custom Forge made maps. Can't wait for that. Like, I mean, just take a look at this. Like, what someone made in Forge. Like, this map here. If I can find the bloody map. This one here. Like, that is from, like, Super Smash Bros. I think Smash Bros. Or Super Smash, right? And I think it's Eternity. Infinity, that's what they've called it. Like, that looks so sick. It's in one of the Forge canvases, but just imagine playing Forge, or like a custom game on that map. That just looks like really fun. You got a repulsor, you can repulse people off. So I'm very excited for that stuff. Yeah, it gives you more reason to play. Absolutely. Wolf Shoulders are for the January event. Yeah, that would make sense. And actually, as for a Recon Commando will probably be lumped in with the JFO event. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, eh? That is probably what's going to happen. Proximity chat. Oh, proximity chat. Yeah. I miss that. Apparently, I think Modern Warfare 2, the new Call of Duty that's coming out, or Modern Warfare 2/2, has got that. I think, unless I'm chipping out. It's inspired by Smash and Elden Ring. Okay, Ruthwick, thank you for that. That's good to know. No, so Brainson, the update is going to be next week, so next Tuesday, for the 8th of November. So yeah, it's from a forge called Paimon. Oh, okay, righto, awesome. That's good to know, actually. Purple Rain on Eternity would be sick. Yes, I fully agree. I'll make Griff Ball when Forge comes out. Griff Flag. Yeah, so the Pit remake. Yeah, Pit remake will be. Yeah, as Greg Goose says there. I believe they mentioned it in the Halo Waypoint blog. But yeah, essentially it's going to be coming before the end of the year. So the Pit that they showed off, it should look a lot better, I hope. What do you call it, compared to when they showed it? It still looked cool, but just, yeah. That's going to be releasing into Halo Infinite matchmaking before the end of the year. So I'll take a look at that now. Because yeah, they released a beta Forge question and answer, right? So they answered a lot of stuff in here, and a lot of this stuff is really good. So like the biggest thing they mentioned here was like, will 343 be adding community maps into matchmaking regularly? They said it would take a bit of time, but it first requires content to be made by the community. So I'd say they give it like a month for that to happen, and then they were saying they need to identify the maps, identify the content, and then they need to add it to a playlist, right? So then they said, we do have plans for a Forge playlist that highlights only community-created content. So that, I mean, that's something we already knew. They kind of teased that before, but that's going to be crucial. They need to have a playlist for that, maybe like an action stack playlist as well. They really need to get that sort of stuff out into the game ASAP. And then, of course, talking about the Pit, they said it's targeted to land into matchmaking before the end of the year. With other official legacy, I missed this actually. Other official legacy map remakes planned for further down the road. So probably the Narrows and Guardian remakes that we've heard about. But yeah, once again, we'll have to just wait and see what happens there. I've heard Proxy Chat died because it's hard to implement without accidentally making IP addresses visible to hackers. In the past, people just didn't care. Yeah, interesting, man. That's actually very interesting. I did not know that. Shit. I mean, if that's the case, that makes sense. The biggest thing was campaign AI being confirmed to be in the works. Yeah, absolutely. We'll get to that now, actually. Where do they say that? Here you go. So they said, is it possible to add campaign AI into Forge? Oh, you're working on it. It's possible, and we are working on how to best bring those features from our internal tools into Forge at a later date. We see a lot of potential in allowing players to create experiences that lean into the cooperative PvE space. Good news is that the addition of Nudmesh and the support of AI-controlled bots, we've already got a head start on pushing further into this area. We're not announcing anything today, and this is long lead work, but it's definitely an opportunity we're interested and excited to pursue. So I would say expect campaign AI for Forge like halfway through next year. I'd say towards the later half of next year. It's like season 4. But once we get this, players, forgers will be able to create like custom campaign missions or custom PvE experiences, and then 343 just need to put that into like matchmaking or make it available for everyone to play. So, yeah. Sheep says JFO is going to be part of the Joint Fire Assault event in January. Yeah, that is unfortunately true. Halo Leaks reporting anyone who logs into the next week will get the Grunt birthday party kill effect for free. Is that actually true? That's pretty cool. As you can see, Ghost can't speak properly today. That is very true. If you've been with me for a while, you probably know I can't talk at all. Surprised you guys can actually understand me. Grunt birthday. I wonder if there's anything people have been saying on Twitter. Okay, they've got like a page for it here. Oh, okay, you guys were right. That is sick. Okay, that is cool. That is cool. So, I mean, just as they said it, right? So if you play, what do you call it? If you head over to the shop, the update drops, pick up your free birthday bash kill effect gift. So grunt birthday. That's cool. I mean, not everyone's a fan of these kill effects, but I think that's a nice touch. That's cool. Let's see here. Okay, that's it. that was it. That's it. Yeah. So, okay, that's nice. That's at least nice. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the coolest looking ones, and it's. I mean, they've actually got balloons. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays. As long as it's not too distracting for players. But yeah, no, that's cool. Some of the arenas towards the end of the campaign could have made some decent maps. Yes, I agree, Inverse. Fully agree. Like House of Reckoning, that silent auditorium area, like players could just have like a hold out in the middle, let enemies come at them. That would be totally cool. That'd be totally fine. There are certain like banished areas on Zeta Halo, like I forgot the names. But like those banished, those missions where you have to take down those banished. I've actually forgotten the word. Like not fortresses, but like banished bases. That's not the word. That's not the word I'm looking for. Okay, I don't know what the word is. I've forgotten the word, but basically there are tons of spaces in the campaign that they could just utilize for multiplayer, and it's still surprising that they haven't. Like, yeah, like how what do you call it? House of Reckoning would easily work as a firefight map, 100%. I mean, Halo Reach did that, so it's surely something we'll see. Forge Tish, like all of those outposts. As you guys can tell, I am not on it at all this morning. Oh my god. But yeah, outposts. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Black House Law, thank you so much for the 665, mate. I'm not lying. Outside the White House at night time when it's dark and you turn off the lights, you will see White House turns into a Black House. Silos, outposts. Yeah, that's essentially it. But yeah, just think how cool that would be, guys. Like that would be really cool if they had firefight arenas in those outposts. That would be so sick. I would love to see that. And I mean, worst comes to worst, if we get the campaign AI next year for Forge, then yeah, like just imagine what players will be able to create with it. That to me is pretty exciting. Bungie's great managing game assets 343 or not. I do wonder what's happened there. I definitely do wonder what's happening there, because I think Halo 4 was when they used some campaign areas, I think. But like, yeah, I don't know. Everything else, it's just like Halo 5, Halo Infinite, they have not used campaign spaces. Which like you think they would, because it's already pre-made, You've already worked hard to build these areas. We just did Infection and Infinite, we forgot about that. I can't wait for Infection. It's been so freaking long, but once Infection arrives, I'll be grinding the hell out of that. For those of you that don't know, Infection can actually be made in Forge. So once that's done, 243 need to just take it out of there and make it a friggin' playlist, because the leaks suggest that they aren't doing their own Infection season until Season 4, which will be in June 2023. So, yeah, at least for like game nights and stuff, we'll be able to play proper Infection, but 343, if they're smart, they should get the community-made Infection out into Forge. Out into matchmaking, sorry. But actually, maybe I do need to go back to sleep, Jesus. Actually, I need to get to editing to release my what do you call it? Summary video of everything releasing in the winter update. Custom Games server browser. Yeah, so that's the Custom Games browser, guys, is releasing at the start of Season 3. So what do you call it? That's going to be March next year. March next year is going to be good. So like season 3 onwards, we just need to make it to there. I've got a funny feeling the progression system is going to release with that. It's like a bit of a relaunch of the game. We're going to have the DMR, the Bandit Rifle release, new equipment. That looked pretty cool. So yeah, it's either going to be season 3 or season 4 that's going to be seen as like the relaunch of the game. So we'll have to just see what happens there. But I am excited for next year. Next year, I'm very excited for Halo Infinite. I know that sounds crazy, but just think all the Forge content that would have been already made, like, and should be put out into matchmaking. So for those reasons, I'm excited. Artifice, yes, he did. I made a video on his stuff before. So sick. And I love what he was able to do to make it like really spooky, give it that spooky vibe. Yeah. March 8th, I celebrate 2021. Hey, nice, Neon. Let's go, man. I don't think progression system will win by 3, but who knows? I'm trying to be hopeful, but you're probably right. We'll see. We will see. I'm just really keeping my fingers crossed for that. Checking if the carbine special game buff for this update. So the pulse carbine is it is getting a big buff. It actually quite a good buff, short range. So it's going to be definitely worth picking up to use at a close range, because right now it's just not good at close ranges. It just really isn't. The plasma pistol is also getting a major buff as well, which is great. They need to bring back the EMP effect that it always had, but right now it isn't getting that, but it's getting a hefty buff. So yeah, tracking should be so much better. The regular shot should be much better as well. So I don't know why I did that, but but yeah, it should be better. Hey guys, we are. I mean, I'll say this, but yeah, we are getting very, very close to 200 likes on the stream. I mean, we probably won't hit it on the stream, but if you guys want to be an absolute mad lad and you haven't clicked the like button, please do. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be nice to get to 200 on the stream, but we'll see what happens. Santa Hat confirmed Winter Contingency 2 event. Grey Goose, is that on Twitter? Where have you seen that, my friend? Okay. I mean, even Joseph Staden posted this as well about the campaign AI. Trying to see what this is. Okay, maybe API updates. They want to post it. Seracia. Okay. Anyway, okay, we'll just leave it at that. Especially like, hey, thanks, Michael. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Smash that. Yeah, no. The subs are free. That's the memberships. But I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I want to see the event passes. Daytona. Yeah. Likewise, I don't think we're going to see those until we get closer to them. They will probably get leaked. They will get leaked soon. And then for like the winter contingency event, I will make a video on like what's coming with that event. And then hopefully for that event, they can make all the maps snowy. They need to do that. They need to make the, what do you call it? They need to make it super snowy. Just, you know, I'm a sucker for snow on Halo maps. Just cover everything in snow and I'll be happy. I'll be very happy. The Eve Astra, yeah, God. Thoughts on BR nerf and Commando buff. This might be a bit controversial, but I think the battle rifle nerf is actually kind of a good thing, because I think it was like really, really effective, and making it a little, I guess, kind of worse than you're gonna make players want to utilize the sandbox more often, so players will be more inclined to pick up weapons. So I feel like that's okay. I feel like as long as it's still like, you know, there's still a difference between like say that and the sidekick, and you can still kick Alice with the battle rifle, it's fine. But it should always be where like even in ranked, you should still be able to pick up like other weapons and want to search for weapons. That's the whole point of Halo, scavenging, looking for weapons in the sandbox to use. The commando buff, I'm actually surprised it got a buff, and they buffed it quite a bit. So because I actually still really enjoy using the commando, so I think I'm going to love the new commando with how that's going to play. But yeah, they may have made that too overpowered, but we'll see. We'll see. The battle pass looks really good from the video from a half hour ago. I think the second half of it looks really, really good. So like the Mark V security shoulders, there is a lot of filler in it, which I'm a bit ticked off at. But the content that's there is good. I just wish there was more. I just wish there was more instead of the filler. But I'm super excited to get the Mark V. I feel like I've been waiting for that for 10 freaking years. Snow. Which blood was in the game? But yeah, I mean there is blood. It doesn't linger on the maps. That's the thing. I think. Right now, BR slots are a sandbox killer. Yeah, no, I agree, Mr. William. Snow. I just want to play in the snow. I mean, I'm in Australia, so I haven't actually seen snow up close. Maybe that's why. Commando buff is very scary. It could be a BR. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see here. They nerfed it way too much. So yeah, I mean, we'll have to test it out. I think one thing I did see that was quite interesting was that the bullet drop off was they decreased it, which means at range the battle rifle is going to really lose its effectiveness. So at a medium range, it still be good, but like anything further than like a medium range, like you're really going to have to take into account the drop off of the shots, which is I think that's okay. We'll have to just see how it plays. I really have to just see how it plays. The free filler of Reach Pass. God. I just wish they were a bit more creative with the pass. Like, as I said, the Reach content that is in it is good, but too many items and tiers are taken up by filler items like XP, emblems, as Saint's saying there. Yeah, I miss the snow maps. I really do miss the snow maps. I really do. I'm hoping for. I mean, some players have made some awesome snow maps already in Forge, but I'm really hoping 343 can make a dev snow map like for season 3. Sorry, for like season 4 or 5. That would be nice. But honestly, I saw a map the other day from someone. I think it was Krypton, and they made a B2B map on snow, with snow in Forge, and it looked like a dev made map. It was seriously incredible. Like if I can just show it. Hey, maybe let me think here. Might be in here. Let's take a look. Bear with me, guys. I know this looks like absolute arse. I do apologize. I just want to show you guys what someone created, because it was just beautiful. Seriously, it looked like a dev made map, and I need to show it to you. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I need to sort this out so badly. Like, I can't even freaking move through my stuff here. It is bad. It is bad. Come on. Where is it? If I don't find it in a second, I'm going to just move on. If I don't find it in a second, I'm just going to move on, because this, I really want to show you this. It's beautiful. It is seriously fantastic. Fantastic map. Oh God, I really need to sort this out. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is what the player created. Take a look at this. This is insane. Like, this looks dev made to me. I mean, I obviously there are things he could do to improve it, right? But like, still, overall, this looks dev made. Like, I would play in this in a heartbeat. Yeah, Ruthwick, you got it. You know it. You know it. Like, this is one of the coolest Forge maps I've seen that are BTB. Like, I would play the crap out of this. Like, this looks super fun. It looks like a dev-made map. It's vertical as well. It's got Halo CE vibes, as Nick said there. Literally, Halo CE vibes there. That's fantastic. Like, that's a stunning map. That's a stunning Forge map. It's not even level artists like Infinite Forges. Like, yeah, that's the thing. It could even be better, right? So just imagine, all right? Just imagine like that, but even better by someone like Infinite Forges, right? That to me is just insane. Like, when I think about that, I just, I get really, really hyped. I'll be honest. I actually get really quite hyped. Yeah, David. We're on it, but yeah, the what do you call it? That's that's what I'm saying. Like, Forge will, if 343 can get those maps into the game, man, I'm telling you right now, like, we'll be looking good. Like, when I see those Forge maps, I don't know, it feels like dev made maps, and I would play on. I literally would play on them not knowing. If you told me that there was a dev made map, I wouldn't know. And the fact that, like, as Ruthwick says there, that they could be better, that's insane to me. That's insane. Ashley, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, that's insane to me. So in the span of the year, we're getting full maps, cross-core visors, a few new game types, playlist additions and removals, barely any PC optimization, Forge, match XP, beta, and nothing else. When you put it like that, it does sound pretty bad. And of course, majority of that is like, Forge is the biggest thing that's going for it. Cross-core visor, like cross-core for helmets and armor coatings, that has to be coming around the corner. So in the December drop pod, we need to see at least helmets. At least helmets need to become cross-core. At least. Because I believe that's not as hard as armor coatings. But the maps, like content department, that should all be theoretically fixed by Forge, while 343 create everything else and get the game into where it needs to be. I honestly feel like with Forge out, it's going to kind of keep us going, while 343 fix and get the game into where it needs to be. I don't know if you guys agree with me there, but that's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling on that. Yeah, Forge is going to, like I'm someone who, I'm probably the worst Forge you'll ever set your eyes on, trust me. And yeah, I still had a fun time messing around for like a few days in the leaked Forge build. Like, it was really quite fun. And I didn't even know what I was doing. I was like a freaking chicken running into a wall. I had no idea what I was doing. But it was still pretty easy to navigate through because, like, there are options. So if you're like a pretty basic Forger like myself, you can still totally create and change like the way a map feels, which is awesome. But if you want to get into like the really specific stuff and get into the heavy detail or the scripting, the nodes, all that sort of stuff, then that requires a bit more work and a lot more a bit more research on your part, like to make sure you understand what's going on. But luckily for that, if you want to get into it, just look at the Forge fundamental videos. Like, that was one of the 343's best ideas before Forge released. So if you're someone like me who's just not good at Forge, you could watch those videos and learn what to do for like scripting, for building, for the canvases, file sharing, right? So that was a really good idea by them. Yes, oh my gosh, Red Dumpster's toys, the Toy Story map. That is insane. That's one of the best things I've ever seen. Seriously. Helmets are only connected at the neck. Yes, they would work on any core. Yeah, so like, I mean, yeah, 0. So I'm really hoping that's next. Yeah, Grey Goose. I mean, I'm excited to see how it looks. I'll be honest. I'm excited to see how it looks and see how it feels to play. If it's too overpowered, then fuck. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not that overpowered. But yeah, guys, I'm probably going to wrap up the stream there. But yeah, it's been a fantastic stream. Thank you so much for hanging out here, liking the stream. Really do appreciate it. That's the battle pass overall. I do think it could have been better without the filler. Like, taking the filler out and it's good. But I am excited for things like the Mark 5, CQB, all of that. So yeah, and the shoulder pieces as well. Like, that's probably the most important thing about it. I just wish there was more instead of the filler. That's all I wish for. But yeah, I overall, like, I'm going to release my video on the entire winter update and like what's releasing with this. Overall, I actually think this winter update is solid. I think overall, it is a solid update. Probably Halo Infinite's best and biggest update since the launch. And for that reason, I'm excited. I am excited for it. And I am excited for the future of this game. It's just a shame it's taken so long to get to here. And of course, next year is going to be the real year for this game. So it's just about surviving, getting there, and we'll go from there, essentially. So, guys, if you want to be with me for that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you aren't already, it is free, and I'd really appreciate it. And of course, thanks to everyone that is currently subscribed. I really, really do appreciate it. So yeah, 0, Ruthwick, thank you guys. Holo, I really appreciate you. Proctor's Theatre, love your videos. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the video later today. Okay? Have a good one.